Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to the vlog. It's been a while. Sorry for the very long pause between vlogs. Sadly, my plan of doing lambing this year didn't work because I had to do, well, my exams got in the way basically, my assignments and stuff got in the way, but that's all out of the way now. Sadly, by that time, lambing had finished, so kind of got left, and then for the past I want to say 4 weeks because I've had like two at once. I've had two colds, so haven't really had the best voice, haven't really been in the best mood, and so was kind of waiting for something to come up that would be vloggable. And turns out that is haymaking. So you join me on like haymaking part 1, I'm going to call it, because this is going to be a lot longer. This is going to be a longer process. We have tonight 380 bales to try and get in. It's not going to happen, but we have 380 to try and get from all the fields and put away. Whether that happens tonight, all in one night, who knows? Might also be a tomorrow's job as well. Also, this is one farm, so like we may end up doing a whole load more down the other farms. Basically, we've had a really nice spell in the UK of hot weather, and it's not been like it's been hot and dry enough for us to basically risk getting some hay in. The rest of summer prediction isn't too bad, but like we don't want to leave it too late and risk not getting enough in. And similarly, we want to make sure that we're getting enough for each farm as well, because we do keep sheep here quite a lot of time. Not at the main farm, which is why we did all the lambing, but this farm we do keep a lot of sheep too, and we don't want to, we don't want to not have anything here for them as well. So I'm going to be filming most of that tonight. I'm going to see see how much good footage we can get. But for now, let's get to it. So you're going to want to make sure that you take any hay fever meds you need before you do haymaking. I am not someone, I used to have like horrendously bad hay fever to the point where I couldn't even do haymaking. But it is getting better at least, which is why I can now do like a lot of the heavy lifting. Hi baby! Look who's joined! Flash absolutely loves haymaking. He genuinely is happiest when he can be a tit, basically. Like, look at that. As you can see, well, vaguely in the distance and my shaky camera work, my dad's stacking hay bales on the trailer, and my granddad's pulling the tractor. It's just the easiest way to transport stuff. Spot the doggy! He's got himself too worked up and bothered, so...
A few moments later.
Flash! So the sun is still up in the sky, and we have done, well, we've basically finished this field. We've done everything, we've stacked them all, so we just got to collect all these ones in. He's been such a tit. He's been a tit behind a fence, deciding that he wants to invade my vlog, even though he's already been on it and he doesn't know it. Ha 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 ha. But yeah, so we've done all of those, which is good. And then gonna, well, while they're unloading that lot they've just collected from this field, we're gonna start on the next field. And we're going to start stacking other ones in there, because basically it just means when they're all in stacks it's so much quicker for you to get rid of them, because you're only having to stop at say 35 piles instead of stopping at every single bale to try and put them on. So one field done, on to the next. Yeah, so while I'm recovering from this like cold, I apologise for any like random coughing fits I have. Like if I decide to like if I start sound like I'm dying, or I start coughing mid sentence, that is why. I'm going to try and cut out as many of those as possible, but I apologise. If not, I apologise to future me when I have to edit this and try and sort that out, because it's going to be fun. So, if I remember right, a lot has actually happened since the last time I vlogged. I kind of said at the beginning, obviously, all of lambing has ended. Everyone's had their babies. I've filmed a lot of stuff, like filmed a lot of babies and stuff, and filmed like one of the night shifts, which I might still upload anyway as like a little shorter video, because it was kind of fun to film, and it was long. But also, I kind of turned 21. That was a big one. Had my birthday, huge. It was such a good day. Not only was I surprised, I was just surprised like the entire day. It was such a good day. So grateful for everyone I have in my life for that one, because it was amazing. Finished university. That's kind of the next big one. So in the midst of all my birthday joy, I guess you could say, I was also in like my final assignment type of stage. So I was doing a heck of a lot of work on that. Can't actually say officially right now what I've got, but if my maths is correct, I'm happy. But that'll be a future vlog to come. Also, just in general, kind of everything's happened. So now I've finished university, I'm trying to figure out like how best to apply my skills in the real world. Also, did my first ever Twitch live stream. That was loads and loads of fun. Definitely made me want to do more gaming. Still debating on the whole live stream thing, because no matter where I seem to go, my internet is not good enough to run everything I need it to run. So that might be strictly to YouTube for the moment, but that's fine by me, because it means I can like edit things out and stuff, because as people will know from my first vlog, I ramble a lot. Even now I'm rambling, so this is probably going to be condensed anyway. But yeah, so a lot's happened and a lot is still to come. But I thought, now I've actually finished with university, don't have any exams, I'm going to try and do as much as possible so people can actually, I can actually do the whole vlogging thing properly. I can actually do the whole like YouTube thing properly. Not even just vlogging, just YouTube. Challenges. Challenges are a whole different kettle of fish, because there's some things I want to do, but there are some things that I'm like, I really want to do it, but it's going to get claimed. There's some things I want to do that just aren't going to work. There are some things I want to do that are out of date and won't do well, and I don't care about numbers in that sense, but if anyone has any ideas of challenges they want to see, feel free to drop them below in the comments, because ideas from anyone who watches would also be a good idea. I know a lot of people that are watching are like, I just want to see baby sheep, and honestly, I will upload as much of the baby sheep content as I can, but there's no guarantee. Well, they are going to stay babies, let's put it that way. And after like another 2 months, they're they're effectively in like pre-adolescent stage. If you're going to make it human, they're in pre-adolescent stage where they're kind of just chaos all the time. So yeah, it's going to be an interesting one. But for now, we're going to get back to haymaking. The sun's going down, but it leaves pretty sunsets like this. Always have to capture a sunset. But I had to go in for a moment because my coughing got a lot worse. But I've almost sort of finished stacking this field, and and I've stacked it in such a way so that if this needs to be left overnight, it shouldn't affect the hay too much, because it'll only be like the dew of the ground hitting like the smallest parts of 2 bales, as opposed to it taking an entire bale's worth of stuff. It's also got like a lot colder, so currently my hoodie is doing something, I guess. Luckily, like with how physical it is, you kind of keep warm anyway like as soon as you get out. But man, it gets cold once the sun goes out. We don't think we're actually going to get all the hay we've made into the shed, so possibly some of it's going to come up to mine, but that might be like a tomorrow job. I won't be able to help tomorrow because I have work, but for now, we're going to try and get as much done as possible. So despite my little cough, I'm going to keep going, because it's just a cough. Once I've got the first few like coughs out of my system, kind of just crack on with it. I'm hoping I will film before it goes dark, but if not, you might see the next clip when I get home. And with that, you now join me at the end of the vlog. I hope you've enjoyed today's vlog. I think I've actually managed to edit it down to a reasonable time. I've had a shower. I've kind of like decontaminated myself from all the hay seeds, and kind of like steamed my face a bit to hopefully help my cough and my cold. I might grab myself like an apple now or something, just because I'm a little bit hungry, and I'm going to drink a lot of water. Probably going to take some medicine, and then see how we go. But yeah, thank you for joining me today. It feels good to be back. I'm going to actually try and keep to a schedule now. Even if the content might be a little boring, I might think of stuff to do. Like I said earlier, I'm kind of enjoying the idea of doing gaming, so I'm going to try and figure out how exactly that's going to work, and we'll see how that goes. Obviously, keep up to date on all my social medias, which are either all listed in the description of my channel, or I'm sure there'll be links somewhere down below. And if not, give it a like. Comment down below anything you want to see me do, within reason. And of course, don't forget to subscribe. And with that, I will see you next time. Bye.